to the cloud. Okay, great. Actually, somehow she must have made me the host, so I am able to record it now. All right, well, so take two. Good day, everyone. This is the third of the series of monthly meditation that Stacy Share Our Strength has begun. Just for memory refresher, we had focused on pretty much debunking the myth the first time. Well, let me stop this music and then I'll screen share in a moment. The first time we had focused on debunking the biggest myth that we've been living with since birth, that we are the body or that we are just the body. This was a few months back. Last time, after working on body consciousness, trying to get rid of it or at least expand our awareness, in the last session, which was the second session, we took it further by lightly touching on the full spectrum of the yogic process, of which dhyan or meditation is just one of the limbs. Towards the top of it, it's an eightfold, 8-limbed process of yoga. In Sanskrit, which is yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi. So yam, as we saw the last time, is external constraints, where we purposely place some constraints to regulate our behavior, to bring moderation into practice. Niyam is internal restraint. We also make a mental resolve. And then the third limb is asan, which is physical conditioning. The fourth is pranayam, which is breath regulation, breath control, breathing exercises. And then the fifth one is pratyahar, which is creating an environment around us, a system around us in which we can thrive and succeed and grow our roots and strengthen our practices. And the seventh, after that is, or rather the sixth, is dharana, which is getting ready, getting all set, ready to go. Dhyan, which is meditation, which we've begun, also has three aspects to it, as we gently touched in the last session. This is a memory refresher. There is the thought-free meditation, then the thoughtful meditation, and then the final, the intimate meditation. Thought-free is when we remove the clutter, clean the space inside, so that we can sit in that clean space and concentrate on something that's really worthwhile, that we want to prioritize. That's when we bring in the second aspect of the thoughtful meditation, in which we plant some seed of a powerful thought and anchor around it. And if that's strong enough and if we concentrate enough, we get to sort of the pinnacle of meditation, which is the intimate meditation, when we're able to experience the oneness with all the steady state, if you will, even keel, unity consciousness. So that's the seventh limb of yoga. And the eighth is samadhi, which means that final steady state, that whether meditating or not, eyes closed or not, sitting down or not, you're always experiencing that. That's when it translates into behavior. The ultimate goal is for this entire practice to translate into the real-time dynamic behavior, which is the state of samadhi. So we're naturally focusing on meditation, so we'll get to that. Today, having made progress in the last two, today we'll take it a little further. We will focus, we'll bring in some affirmation. Let me start the music at this point, and then screen share. Okay. In a moment, the music should start. And you all please tell me through chat or unmute your device to make sure that you can hear it properly and that it's not too loud. So today, as we close out 2020 with the 2020 vision, clear vision, we will bring in some powerful affirmations to condition our minds and to catapult ourselves, like using those affirmations as a slingshot to leave behind all the mess that this year had and start anew, fresh, undaunted, in the dogged pursuit of peace, love, and freedom. So at this point, I'd encourage you to close your eyes. Again, feel free to unmute your device and share if the music is too loud or not enough, or if you would like me to speak louder or softer. You may join when you wish, you may leave when you need to, and you may rejoin when you can. No rules, just acceptance. So long as I do not disrupt others' peace, I can have my freedom. So sitting comfortably, ideally on the floor, on a cushion, with a pillow behind the back, very gently leaning against some support if needed. Again, ideally cross-legged. Quiet place. Clean environment. Perhaps some fresh flowers, if not real. Then visualizing a gentle stream, some fragrance, some perfume, the aroma of goodness, pure, clean joy. As I become quiet, close my eyes, I recall meditation is the exercise to awaken my mental freedom. I experience bondage. I feel dependencies. The bondage that limits me, the dependency that makes me anxious, brings frustration. Through the power of my meditation, I will awaken the truth as it is. My mental freedom from all external dependencies. And to do this, that is to awaken myself and not just carry on like a pre-programmed holiday toy. We take control, get grounded, become anchored. We meditate. How? Start with sitting still, eyes closed, to clear the mind. The thought-free meditation. Then progress in deep concentration to towards the thoughtful meditation. Planting a powerful thought, a prayer, perhaps a blessing, an affirmation, an inspiring idea, a moving memory, a touching thought, a lovely experience. Planting that acorn out of which the mighty oak will grow. In my thoughtful meditation today, for I resolve to start sometime, someplace, somewhere, and that good fortune has arrived. My special holiday package is here and now. I take steps in my meditation and get to the intimate, the third, and the final. Intimate with the one and the many. The one who's carrying all. Identifying with the unity in the diversity, the harmony in the difference. The same invisible string of life running through the pearls. In this splendid, shimmering necklace that this world around me is. Identify with the thread, not just the single bead. The thread, the string that runs through them all, and you have experienced yourself as the one in all. Seeing them all in the same one. And so then, I awaken my mental freedom. Sitting still with a straight spine as I may, covering the fidgety eyeballs with the tender sheets of my eyelids. Hold them still, then loosen your mind from the consciousness of body weight. We can do this. We can detach the mind from the body. We can insert a gap between me and mind. As I gently breathe, relaxing the nerve strings that are attached to the heavy muscles and the bag of bone that my body is. Forget the consciousness of carrying a heavy bundle of bones, tied in this thick cloth of my flesh. Rest. Rest, my friend, rest. It is okay to rest. It is good to rest. It is necessary to rest. So breathe and rest. Deeper still. Breathe and rest. Each breath, free your mind from the consciousness of the beast of burden that I've made myself to be. Not thinking of the body load, but feel your soul untied from the constant material awareness, the quality of heaviness. The soul defying gravity. Mentally soar in your fancies, airplane above, not just above, beneath, left, right, near and far. Soar wherever I want in infinity, over, sideways and under, like a magic carpet ride, welcoming a whole new world ahead of me. Unbelievable feeling, indescribable joy, so light touch, so subtle, so light-hearted, so playful, so joyous. Feel and meditate on this, your mental freedom from your body. Dream, dwell, and feel this body aboveness, but sitting still. And the consciousness of freedom will constantly increase. As I close out 2020 with a clear vision, 2020, clarity, I see with clairvoyance to 2021 that the unimaginably sage lessons I learned this year, what matters and what matters not, I shall harness that wisdom, catapult the all-important journey of my soul's evolution past the petty differences, beyond the miseries and anxieties of my hitherto life lived mindlessly, unaware of my spiritual identity, living in darkness as though. Today, I shall disidentify with the body and re-identify with the real me, myself. My upward determination. A new resolve to dedicate my devotion forever at the feet of that omnipresence, the same self in all. Loving all, being kind to all, seeing my own reflection in all. Today, my kingdom of love shall expand unstoppably. Until now, I have loved my body unbeknownst more than anything else. So much so that I even completely took it on as the only me, as if the real me, mistaking it for the best me. And in doing so, how much I limited myself. My views, beliefs, habits. Forgetful even of my capacity to selflessly give and love. With the riches of my love and attention, I disproportionately gave just to my body. Starting today, I will love those who love me. And as I receive more love, with that expanded love of those who love me, I will love all those who are mine, whether or not they love me. For now, I just discovered how much more love I have to give. And with that increasing love, for not only myself and the love for those who are mine, I will also love those who are strangers. And with that ever expanding, I will even love those who do not love me. And even for those who hate me, I shall use all my love. When someone draws a circle around me, I will step out and draw a bigger circle to include them, not exclude. I will bathe all souls in my unselfish love, starting today. And in the sea of my love, my family on the waves of my unattached, unexpecting, uncontaminated, and unimposing love. For I have no shortage of love, a limitless supply. For I am now connected with the source of undepleting love. While in this body, my love may begin as a ripple, but it will surely grow into a mighty wave, covering the surface of the ocean, a wave of peace, feeling the vastness of the unending ocean of peace just beneath my consciousness. I am no longer a ripple, not even just the wave. The ocean is right beneath me, my consciousness. And in dissolving and aligning, I am becoming one with it. And in doing so, I see that I'm harnessing the entire ocean of peace. I feel the sustaining life, the ocean floating me, but also everyone else around me. As a wave dancing on the bosom of her father like a princess, nestled in the strong arms. I can feel that I'm enveloped, always in the security of the all-protecting, all-providing omnipresence. I no longer feel alone. I do not feel insecure. I am not afraid. In joy and in sorrow, in turbulence and in my meditation, in knowledge and in ignorance, in trials and in rescues, in birth and even in death. I feel that ocean of peace holding my hand, never leaving me. In and around me. For I am a child of love and peace. Love is my mother, peace my father. The wave ever exists in the ocean before it was formed, while it is the wave, and even after it ceases to be that. The gold in the jewelry, the silver in the ornament, the thread in the cloth, the screen behind the movie. So it is. Love and peace ever reside in me. Why need I worry then? Whom shall I fear? And no fear, no worry, just clarity. Breathe and rest, my friend. Consciously breathe and consciously rest. Breathe and rest. I once feared the dark, the uncertain, the unknown. But now, the power of truth and the light of goodness are shining through me. I saw them not because my eyes of wisdom were closed. I relied all too much on my material, external eyes alone. How foolish of me. But the touch of this deep peace in my meditation has opened my eyes. My inner eyes, the inner vision. And I see the wealth of peace. I see the treasure of love. I now see the goodness. And I feel the protection. And where once there was fear, fearlessness begins to flow through me. And so, from today, as I leave 2020 behind with a humble heart and a sense of gratitude, and I welcome 2021 with warmth, with a smile, and with open arms. When fear or anger or suffering comes to me, I will view it simply as an observer, a witness, a spectator. They shall not touch me. I will separate myself from my experiences. I will remember that I am the experiencer, not the experience. That there is a gap between the two. They are not the same. I can remain stainless, uncontaminated, uninfluenced. observe in me, between the observer and the observed. The experiencer and the experience. I no longer react. I simply respond. And thus, I'm no longer afraid, not even of death while surrounded by it. The reality of my life cannot die. I, as the soul, that I realize am imperishable, indestructible consciousness. Never mind the perishable shell I call my body. I feel the connection. I see the oneness. I perceive the unity. I live in harmony amidst the difference. For I am connected with, united with, and thus one with the infinite. Like each ripple, each wave, even every drop in the ocean is ever connected with, united with, and thus in and one with the ocean all around. Qualitatively identical, though quantitatively tiny. So I am seemingly small, just this one. But even still, I possess the same virtuosity of the cosmic force of truth, goodness, and love. Truth at all times, goodness to the core, and love for all that exists around me, seen or unseen. Today and forever. I should remain steadfast in truth, enduring in goodness, and pure, clean, motive-free in love. For all that is my very nature in my original state, before I got conditioned and contaminated by external stimuli. I like it. I want it. I am it. Truth, goodness, love. this perfume of peace that lo and behold I found within myself, the ever-replenishing spring of fresh, simple, good peace. This perfume of peace flows over the gardens of blossoms all over. My peace becomes the breath of the stones and the stars and the meditating sage. Thank you, 2020. Love you too. You had so much to teach me. You opened my eyes to what really matters and what matters not. How can I ever repay my debt to you, 2020? I do not despise you. I have no hard feelings, only gratitude for the humility you gifted me. And I welcome 2021, a new dawn, a new promise, infinite possibilities, a great opportunity for me to become all that I have been just forgot. Today is that perfect Zen moment for me, here and now. I crystallize this moment. I capture this thought. I become it. As I conclude my meditation, I resolve yet again that today and forever I will fill my heart with the deep, deep peace of my meditation. I will pour heartfuls upon heartfuls of my joy into peace-thirsty souls. So help me, God. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the most precious gift of your time, of your breaths, of your attention. I carry a debt on my head of your presence, one that I will not forget. Wish you all once again good day and a good right life.